Let's begin.
We start with the first laugh. Bill Burr on people telling good and bad stories.
I love stories. I can tell you right now, when someone's telling you a good story, you always can tell because their voice drops like 3 octaves, like a minute into the story. Starts off in a normal tone, always like normal. Man, went to the bar last night, the place was packed. All of a sudden, this chick came in, man, I told her down the inside. I was like, what? That's the good part, that's the evil. I want to hear that. Good stories are always told quietly, but bad stories are always told way too damn loud. You'd be like on the bus, you'd be sitting in the front row of the bus, and there's some jackass 20 rows back telling the worst story ever, and you can hear every word of it. Oh my God, we were watching TV last night. It was unbelievable. All of a sudden, he'd shut off. We were like, wow, that never happened before. Then we realized the cat knocked the plug out of the outlet. Shut up! Don't you wish good stories were told loudly? You're like riding on the bus, getting to work, and some guy tells some crazy story 20 rows back. You're hearing it. Be great. Like some guy, Daryl, how was your night? It's pretty crazy, man. I was riding in my car. I looked down to turn the station. I hit some dude on a bike. Yeah, he got up, so I just took off, man. I think he got my plate. Look, don't tell anybody or I'll kill you.
It's time for
Good morning, BJ. Good morning, Jules.
Good morning, guys.
Oh, what do we have today?
So what's the best way to catch a fish?
With bait.
That's good. Or you just have someone throw it to you.
Very good. Thank you, Jules.
a little discombobbled.
Well, I'm doing well. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm feeling rough. I didn't even drink yesterday.
Did you not?
No.
Oh.
No, I ate a lot of jalapenos. That's been an undoing this morning, but I didn't drink.
I ate a lot of jalapenos.
It was rough. That has been a problem. Otherwise, good day football yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
The Chiefs are still the Chiefs, and believe it, you gotta fight for your right to party!
And there it is. The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl.
How many times are we going to hear that between now and 2 weeks?
The fight for your right thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Travis is a great player, but it's like he figured this one thing out, and it's worked for him, and people cheer when he says it.
I'm going to do it every
He'll
time.
never let it go. He's never going to, okay? That's just something you know.
Because he did it at the Baltimore game at the end.
Yeah, of course.
That's where that came from.
Yep, I saw that.
But the Chiefs, the 49ers, they're in the Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
The big dance. I was really rooting for the Lions.
I know. Well, man, so was I. And in the beginning of that game, we were like, wow.
Yeah.
The Lions are going to the Super Bowl.
But I didn't do that because I've seen the Lions, and it's...
Yeah, they fall apart.
They tend to let teams back in. But then they'll pull it out at the end.
Yeah. They give up a lot of points. The Lions have been guilty of that, but still, they've scored a ton this year.
Yes.
The first half, they looked like world beaters. Not only was I already thinking, because the Chiefs game was over, I was like, man, can the Chiefs stop this Lions team? They look awesome.
Yep.
That ends up not looking like that's going to be a problem for them, so we'll see about the 49ers. I would have much rather the Lions, too.
It just would have been fun game to watch.
Absolutely.
I would have been happy with whoever won at that point.
I'm sure Lions fans, they're thinking that right now, but they're thinking, man, we made it to the NFC Championship game this year. That's been a long time coming. Yeah.
They've never made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They're the only team to ever not make it to the Super Bowl.
They're the only team that's been there the whole time, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
never
that's been in the league the entirety of the Super Bowl. So that's pretty rough. But this is a better year to be a Lions fan than ever before. So happy for them.
Got his Chiefs hat on and everything. He's ready. Josh ready to win $1,000.
Josh, do you have cool plans for $1,000 if you win this?
Yeah, I'm going to pay some bills.
That's not cool. Necessary, but not cool. But I get it. Here are your rules, man.
10 questions in 60 seconds. If you answer all 10 correctly in 60 seconds, we'll give you $1,000. Any point you're not sure about a question, you can say pass. We'll come back to it if there is enough time. Whatever your first answer is, that is the official locked-in answer that we have to take.
All right, Josh. You ready to roll?
Yeah.
Your $1,000 minute starts in 3, 2, 1. What president said, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country?
Kennedy.
What was Dr. Evil's cat's name in Austin Powers movies?
Mr. Bigglesworth.
What hockey player is known as the Great One?
Wayne Gretzky.
What is 5 times 3 times 0?
0.
Which continent is the largest by land area?
Africa.
What is the name of Nirvana's breakthrough album in 1991?
Never mind.
A diamond is primarily made up of which element?
Carbon.
What does the acronym URL stand for in relation to the internet?
Pass.
Spell the word opportunity.
OPPORTUNITY.
What is the square root of 49?
7.
Just
Buzzer.
as the buzzer hit, 7 is what you said. All right, we passed on this one. What does the acronym URL stand for in relation to the internet? That is Uniform Resource Locator.
Is right.
And which continent is the largest by land area? That is Asia.
All right.
Africa, good guess. All right, Josh, no $1,000 today. Still some cool prizes coming your way.
$20 in free play to High Winds Casino. Go down there, have a good time, plus a great meal because we got a $10 certificate to enjoy the steakhouse restaurant.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
You bet. Hang tight for us. Everyone else register to play at BigDog979.com.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
These days, it's harder to find things to vandalize people's property with, because toilet paper and eggs, they cost more,
That is more costly than it once was.
especially meat.
I didn't ever really know that was vandalism tool.
A woman in New Jersey recently had her home vandalized with pepperoni.
What a delicious vandalism.
There were large chunks by her doorstep, strewn across her porch, a few pieces strategically placed down the stairs, and there were about 4 slices on the hood of her car, 4 more on the trunk.
Well, pepperoni, you got to spread it out. It's pretty expensive, too.
She has no idea who did it or why, so she reported to the police just in case.
Yeah, I guess.
There wasn't any real damage, but she's worried about it happening again because someone apparently is trespassing.
Yeah, sure. There's
Do
that.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And if they come again with the pepperoni, the meat could damage the paint on her car, they said.
Yeah.
If it's left there overnight.
I was thinking the steps and everything, if it gets warm, there'll be a greasy spot, could be slippery.
It's also not 100% clear if it's pepperoni.
Oh.
A local pizzeria, because basically this is somebody taking a knife and a big...
It's not the pre-sliced stuff.
No,
Yeah.
they're slicing it and putting it there.
Yeah.
Local pizzeria says it looks more like salami
Yeah.
in the family of pepperoni.
Still cured meats. It's similar.
And he added, quote, as an Italian, see, this hurts my heart.
Yeah. What a waste of good salami.
Or pepperoni. The woman is calling the perps the pepperoni bandits.
Yeah.
Police are investigating.
That's a wild one. Does she know anybody that works at a pizza joint? I would start there.
Yeah.
Or who would have access to such a thing? Because why would you get rid of it? It's delicious.
I don't understand.
It's hard to understand the behavior of this particular dumbass.
What a dumbass.
A new study proves we all have at least one narcissist in our lives.
Just one?
At least one.
Okay.
You could have multiple. Which means if you're struggling to name the narcissist in your life, it's probably you.
Yeah, it's a good chance. Yeah.
Especially if you can, recognize anything from my list today.
Okay.
These are the top 6 signs you're a narcissist.
All right.
Number 6, you put your used Kleenex on eBay.
I think that would definitely qualify. Yeah.
Number 5, you brag about your sex life, but you're single.
Well, Hey, speaking from a married guy that's, sticking to one gal, the single dudes feel like, at least they got more variety.
Number 4, you took the batteries from the smoke alarm in your kid's room for the remote control in your man cave.
That's pretty rough, yeah.
Number 3, your camera roll is full of selfies.
That's good.
Number 2, whenever the waiter asks you to sign your credit card bill, you say, sure. Who do I make that out to?
Just on the line there at the bottom.
Top 6 signs you're a narcissist. Number 1, you probably think this list is about you, don't you?
That's the dead giveaway right there.
There's your top 6 list today. I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not, but a chain in Kentucky, a Kentucky convenience store chain, gaining popularity with visitors.
Okay.
For featuring a red button in their bathrooms.
It's like the president phone or something. What does the red button do?
When you press the red button, a disco dance party begins.
That's
complete with music and spinning mirrored disco balls.
Yes. Comes down from the ceiling? Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I actually don't think it's a good idea, at least in a men's room. What if the dude next to me, at the urinal, cannot resist the urge to dance, but he's midstream? Well, and he starts going all Saturday Night Fever on my shoe.
Yeah, that's. I think if he's Saturday Night Fever in it, it's not going on your shoes.
Yeah, Lord knows where that's going.
Here's Mary Moss, the manager at the Hop Shops, along with some happy customers talking about the nightclub atmosphere in the restrooms.
Okay.
One push sets the balls in motion and starts a party in the potty.
They'll just burst into laughter, and then they come out and they run out and grab family and run back in the bathroom, and it just brings a lot of joy.
It's pretty wild, pretty fun time in there.
It's funny. I love it.
We had a 60-year-old lady that went in, and she came out, and she said that was the best day of her life.
Wow, she hasn't seen much, has she?
No, I was going to say, it must be pretty rough in Kentucky. Wow.
Imagine being 60. The best thing you ever seen was a disco in a bathroom.
In a bathroom.
That was the best day of my life. Oh, honey, you need to go see some more things.
Yes.
There are better things out there than the disco ball in the bathroom.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
But best day of your life?
Best day of your life?
Oh, I feel so bad for you.
Oh, you please go do some other things. Well, we thought we'd produce the theme song for him.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I love to party in the party. The disco ball flashing above the stall. If there's a drip, I might slip and end up with my head in the toilet bowl.
So yesterday I was cooking and I thought I chopped the end of my finger off.
Oh, no.
Got a little, doesn't look too bad now, but when I did it, I grabbed my finger, I wouldn't look at it thinking I just chopped the end of my finger off.
You had a cooking disaster too. That makes me feel a little better. I, never done this before, exploded a glass pan yesterday while trying.
Exploded it?
Yep.
How do you accomplish
Well,
exploding?
I'd made some banana bread. It looked delicious. Hadn't cut into it yet.
So you put your banana bread in a glass pan?
Yeah, it was in
the oven.
Like a loaf pan. Yeah, in the oven. It was finished. It had cooled already even. Then an hour later or so, I'm going to make some taco stuff. Mm-hmm. And that banana bread is still sitting on top of the stove. And I turned on the wrong burner. So it wasn't heating up the Mexican rice I was trying to make. It was heating up that banana bread pan again.
Oh.
I realized my error. I quickly moved the banana bread pan back to a cool burner, but I guess it had gotten too hot already. I turn around, I'm looking at it from a distance, and it just went poof, just shattered all over my kitchen.
So how can it go in the oven and be okay and not
Good question.
on the stovetop?
Believe me, I've tried to figure this out for the last 12 hours. I don't know.
Maybe you're not supposed to make stuff in glass in the oven.
Why would? Yeah, I think that's what it's for. Because it's not direct heat on it. Because you're not right on the burner.
I guess maybe that's it.
That's got to be it. But you put one of those on the burner, it'll shatter. Believe me.
So you didn't get to partake?
I didn't get my banana bread. And there was glass all in the rice, so we had to spit that out while we ate it. No, we didn't get rice either. It sucked.
No rice.
No rice.
Banana bread.
Luckily, I hadn't started the taco meat yet, or else we would have just been hungry.
Well, at least you didn't do this.
Okay.
Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I baked my freaking diamond ring. Mom, how do I get the brown off? Can you pull it off? I literally baked my freaking diamond ring.
It's not a prank.
It's not a prank. I don't know how I did that. Oh my God, it's brown.
You need a ring guard.
Oh my God.
What?
A ring guard.
A ring guard.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Apparently, she baked it in Brussels sprouts.
Yo.
Yeah. That was part of your problem.
Yeah.
You were making Brussels.
There you go.
See, if you would have been doing what Bobby was doing and making banana bread.
Yeah, you never cook a ring and banana bread. Brussels sprouts, that's the dangers of Brussels sprouts.
AMC Theaters created a special popcorn bucket to celebrate the upcoming release of Dune 2. Yeah. They do this all the time. They create special buckets.
Sure.
They usually got the movie on it.
We have a number of cups in our house from the theater that were from, like, have the Minions on them when the Minion movie was whatever.
Right. So, but it looks like inadvertently created a sex toy. I think it's a process because I could see many people taking this home and
it's
attempting to use it for something else. I shall make love to the popcorn bucket.
It's got the, what do you call that?
It's a sandworm.
Well, yeah.
The bucket has a plastic cover that's supposed to look like the mouth of the sandworm, the creatures in the movie.
Huh.
But it also looks like something a guy might have a little fun with, if you know what I mean.
It's got like...
and I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah. Maybe we should just get the photo posted up so we don't have to describe it too much.
One AMC employee tweeted, quote, "Another day working at the Metroplex. Everyone keeps asking me if I have sex with the Dune 2 bucket."
Oh, they're just asking the theater employee? No. It's a weird thing.
Well, they're also asking if they can.
Oh, if they can do it. I see.
And he goes, "Buddy, this is the AMC. Of course you can." You go right ahead and have sex with the popcorn bucket.
Just wait till we turn the lights out, please.
You just might want to eat the popcorn first.
Yeah. That's good. It's, again, how many times are we going to have to say they need to have people like us on design teams?
Yeah.
So we can go, no, don't do that.
Don't do that. Just so you know, if you do that,
it's going to be slandered online.
It looks kind of like,
Here, let me look this something up. See that?
Doesn't it
looks same, doesn't it?
Yeah. So there you go. So I don't know how many they're going to sell.
A bunch.
Do you think they're going to sell a bunch?
I think this will help. Don't you?
I don't know.
I would never buy like the commemorative popcorn bucket. I don't think this would make me want to.
But now, I was going to say, but in this case.
But I think as the joke, I think a lot more people will buy this one. Yeah. Maybe that's the whole point.
Reach your hand in every time.
And you'll be able to fill those ribs every time you get popcorn.
Whole hand is going in. Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. The San Francisco 49ers will play the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl in Las Vegas, February 11th. Andy Reid says he's excited to find every all-you-can-eat buffet on the Strip. The IRS launched its free tax filing pilot program today. It's a great service to use if you definitely want to end up owing money. Justin Timberlake and Jimmy Fallon brought the Barry Gibb talk show back to Saturday Night Live. It was either that or come up with something new and funny. And yesterday was Data Privacy Day, or as Google and the mother of all breaches called it, Sunday. This is not headline news.
Read more about the team and the donations here.
Yeah.
Which is very cool.
Yeah.
And she's kind of famous. So you might get a few more donations.
Sure.
Having somebody famous.
Yeah, sure. That probably doesn't hurt.
Now, a few things about Alyssa.
Mm-hmm.
She's been working pretty steady in Hollywood for about 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
And by all accounts, she's a multimillionaire on her own.
You would think. Yeah.
She's also married to David Bogle something. He's the head of the Creative Arts Agency, the CAA, which is a major Hollywood talent agency, and it is probably, if it's not the biggest, it's one of the biggest talent agencies in Hollywood.
So he's probably doing fine, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's doing quite well.
Okay.
She drives a $200,000 Porsche with a $14,000 custom paint job.
Oh, not just any Porsche. Yeah. Go ahead.
So, the internet's letting her have it.
Yeah.
But Alyssa is not taking it.
Okay.
She's fighting back. She tweeted back, "I'm getting media inquiries about whether I have financially contributed to my son's baseball team. And I'm not just asking for it."
Okay.
And she said, "Look, I've paid for the uniforms for the entire team and the coaches. I've thrown birthday parties and sponsor any kid who can't afford the monthly dues. And the kids also do fundraisers themselves, car washes, movie nights, and other fun things. Thank you for all that have contributed to my GoFund. You've made things easier for these boys and their families.
Yeah.
I guess you can put your check in the win column for the 1% because she was trying to raise $10,000. As of last night, they've got $11,000.
So they did fine.
Yeah.
They won.
They won.
They
did
won.
good.
I knew they would. It just is it's a rough look for her to go asking, I guess. Now.
But you got it. I mean, everybody that's probably helped them raise that, though, because of her name.
It would be
and it would be tough to think, okay, yes, I do have all this money. As long as you are contributing and you're helping out and all this other stuff, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you can be required to pay for everybody.
I would agree.
And
I
that's
guess.
what she's trying to say is,
Is it just my job because we're successful?
We're successful now. I have to pay for everybody on the team?
Every kid and the flights to Cooperstown, I'm sure. I'm guessing they're based in California, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and
so...
yeah, I know. And honestly, the GoFundMe doesn't even get any traction probably if she doesn't put it up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know. Look, the rest of us are just frustrated because we have to raise money for our kids' stuff all the time, too. Yeah. And we don't have a Porsche in the driveway. Or even the ability to probably pay for that team tournament without raising some money, maybe.
And what she's saying is basically, look, I am contributing. I'm paying for ours.
Yeah.
I'm paying for even the ones that can't afford it. I'm paying for the uniforms, and I've paid for this.
You know what? I'm going to stand up and try to use my platform to just say, let's make kids' sports affordable again. How about that? Can we do that? That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
I know it isn't.
I like it, though. I like your platform. You should run.
Thanks.
Right now, to commit crimes, or it has been.
Yeah.
And here's proof. 22-year-old shoplifter named Dustin was at a Hobby Lobby in North Dakota.
Okay.
Last Wednesday.
Imagine how cold it was up there.
And he spent 7 hours inside the Hobby Lobby.
God, that's
torture.
That's enough. I think he'll be able to argue insanity. You can't be in there that long without going insane. But anyway.
Well, he was filling up his cart with stuff.
Okay. All right.
When he finally got it full, he decided to head outside and try to run away. Now, it was less than 10 degrees outside at the time. And, well, the cart also got stuck in snow.
Yeah.
So we wound up leaving it, trying to get away, but then he slipped on the ice and his wallet fell out of his pocket.
Oh, no.
Cops found it, tracked it tracked him down at his house because it has all that info.
Yeah, your address.
And they arrested him.
7 hours for nothing.
Yeah.
You could... I don't think there's stuff in a Hobby Lobby that I would really want to steal, but I'm not everyone.
There's cool stuff.
There's some things.
There is some cool stuff.
Yeah. But 7 hours.
I'm not going to steal it.
No, me neither. No, me neither. What a bad, poorly executed crime. Maybe it was planned well, I guess. I don't know. I think anybody that spends 7 hours inside there, even the employees are probably getting pretty suspicious at this point, right? This guy's been in here way too long. Unless that's regular. I don't know. Maybe that's normal.
I was getting ready to say, apparently you haven't seen some of the people that go to Hobby Lobby.
I have. I've had to go in there a few times myself.
I could see people 7 hours working out.
Oh, it's just not for me, I guess. Yep. Well, your plan was you should just buy their half-price stuff, not steal it, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.
I feel better about myself for multiple reasons today. Not just the cooking thing, though. Mostly I'm going back to this. One 60-year-old woman's greatest day of her life was a disco bathroom in a gas station, basically.
Yeah.
That was the greatest day of her life, she said. Now, I know that's just a phrase that people throw out there, but I don't think you should, because I'm taking it as literal.
Mm-hmm.
That was literally the best day of your life. And I know that
bathroom disco ball.
And I haven't been a world traveler. There are a lot of things I haven't got to see, but a disco bathroom in Kentucky wouldn't even be top 20 for me. So I'm feeling so much better about myself.
Not even top 20.
Maybe 21, but not top 20.
You haven't been there, so I don't know if you can say that.
Good point.
It might be pretty good. Like, it might jump in there.
Good point.
Like 17.
Low. Yeah, you're right. Low on the top 20 list at best.
Know if I will even say it probably is not going to be in your best day.
Yeah, it won't be top 10 for sure. What did you learn today?
That you almost made your family eat glass banana pudding and Mexican rice.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I exploded a glass pan. I want to also add, now that we're talking about it again, my kids were home. My wife was gone, but it exploded. It made a pretty audible noise. My kids didn't even come check on me.
Didn't even come and check.
And I said later, did you hear it? And my oldest one's like, yeah, I heard it, but... Oh, really? I mean...
You could have been laying there.
I could have been laying there dying. They didn't even come check on me, Chris.
Hey, we got our tablets and stuff.
Yeah, we were busy.
Dad making noise again.
Yeah, we were playing with Barbies and stuff.
I think he farted.
They didn't even worry.
Not even. Yeah, we heard it.
I'm glad I wasn't having a heart attack on the kitchen floor or anything. Let's share one more laugh. What do we have?
Well, today is National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. It is always the last Monday in January.
I love bubble wrap.
Here's Jeff Foxworthy on bubble wrap.
Sophisticated people play chess. Rednecks can amuse ourselves for hours with a sheet of bubble wrap. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, for God's sakes, Joe, let the kids play with it a while. You're going to be late to work.